Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I am Kira, and in this video I am taking you guys along with me on my first summer vlog of the season. So if you are ready for that, go ahead and keep on watching. Hey guys, today is my first official day of summer break. I woke up today around 8:30ish, which is sleeping in really for me because I typically will get up at 5 a.m. in between 5 and 5:30 on school days. So I slept in at least a few hours today. I'm getting ready to head out now to go to my old school. So the school that I previously worked at before this school year that just finished up. Dara still works at that school. Well, today was her last day of school. And so I'm headed up that way to meet up with her and say goodbye to some teachers there, because since Dara will no longer be there, we won't be going up to that school pretty much at all after today. And so if you don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, here's the handle. Definitely follow me there. But Dara is now on the kindergarten team at my school. So we are back together again. Yay! So I'm so excited to have Dara right across the hall from me again. I feel like my teaching life is complete now. I got my girl on my team, and my team is already good. And she's hung out with my team. She's been a part of our team group chat since April. So she is in the loop. She's super excited. So yay. But we're going to go down there. I'm going to bring her some lunch. We're going to eat, and then we're going to go see our friend Candace. She's been on the vlogs previously, but if you're new here, she started in my previous district with me and Dara. So it was me, Candace, Dara. We met at orientation in our previous district, and we worked 3 years together at that school. And so we are going to go meet up with her. She just recently had a baby boy, and I am going to go see him for the first time. Dara has saw him, I think, once before, but I'm going to go see him since I'll be down there in that area. And then I'm going to the storage unit where Dara and I will be sharing a storage unit together since we'll be at the same school, and it'll be close to our current school. So I'm gonna go check that out, and then after that I am going to come home and edit some stuff. But I wanted to include this in my first summer vlog, so let's go ahead, head out, get us some food, meet up with Dara, and get this day going. Oh my god. Dara's last day at this school, guys. Her last day. She's leaving this place. And she's gonna be with me finally.
The moment we've been waiting
for. Bye to this old room.
Bye.
Bye. It's so funny to think that I won't ever be back at this school. Ever. This school taught me a lot. Being here, it taught me a lot. But it was the roughest 2 years. The first year that I was here, it was pretty great. I enjoyed my first year teaching, but after that, my second and third year teaching, whew, it was rough. But I'm definitely going to be doing a vlog talking to you guys about the differences between the two districts, since I have now been in two different districts and they're vastly different, both Title I schools. So I'll be talking to you guys all about that. So definitely leave me any questions you may have down below. I'm also going to be posting on Instagram asking for your questions. As far as that goes, Dara only has a couple of things that she needs to grab, and then we are going to head out and go and see Candace, and then go to our storage unit, and then wrap up this day. Oh God, flies and things everywhere. Time to go. This used to be my room. Not anymore. Hey friends, sorry if you hear the fan blowing, but I was able to go and say bye to Melinda. She was my team lead at this school for the 3 years that I was here. It's just so sad and bittersweet that I basically will never see this place again. So here's what the school looks like. I'll never see this place again, which is like so bittersweet. And I say I'll never see it again because there's no reason for me to come to this city where this school is. A lot of the teachers that I started with are gone, or they're leaving this school year. I think that there will be only 3 here that would be teaching next year that was teaching here when I started. This school is literally going to be brand spanking new next year, and I hope that for the kids' sake it goes well and things go up from here, because right now it is very bottom of the barrel. Very bottom of the barrel. And I hope that there's also a new superintendent in this district. So I just really hope that some positive change happens, especially for these kids, because I mean, I want to see the kids in this community grow up to be great kids, great adults in society. So yeah, this is my super duper long 5-minute goodbye to my first ever elementary school that I was able to work at. I loved my first year. My last 2 years were awful, but I made it through, and it made me the teacher that I am today, and I'm so grateful for that. And so here is to PLES. You'll always have a special place in my heart as being my first ever school, and I wish this school well. What is up, y'all? I am starting the vlog off in the car. It is about 11:57 on a Monday, and I am getting ready to go into the nail shop because these nails are breaking. I am going to cut them down. So here is the before of the nails. Today is also Dara's birthday. So happy birthday, Dara. Make sure you show her some love down in the comments. It will be past her birthday. I am in the process of getting all of my school vlogs up this week. Today I'm going to put up one, and then I'm going to put up another one on Wednesday. So the 2021-2022 school year will be a close as far as my vlogs go. So if you haven't checked those out, definitely check them out. I'm gonna create a playlist and I'll leave it up in the cards for you guys to go and check out. But I'm gonna go in, get my nails done. I'll come out, show you guys the nails, and then let you guys know what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the day. Hey friends, so done with my hair appointment. It is pouring down raining, as you can tell by my window. There's a break in the clouds, so I was able to run out of the nail shop in time for me not to be able to get soaking wet. But it is 1:58 and I am going to run to Target while, like I said, there's a break in the rain, and then go get me something to eat and get home before it starts pouring down raining again. But I want to hop on to show you the nails. Let me turn this down a little bit. Here we go. There we go. So here are the nails. Hopefully it like focuses it down. There we go. So we got stars on this finger, and it's the same on my other hand as well. And just got clear, cut them down a little bit. Sorry for the background noise. There's a busy street behind me, but yeah, I'm obsessed. I love them. Super simple. I typically go for red, white, and blue in the July month, but I'm not feeling very patriotic these days, especially with what happened on Friday. I don't want to make my channel like political or anything like that, but I think that taking away women's rights is just absolutely ridiculous. Like people said, doing the overturning of Roe versus Wade is only going to make people do things. It's not going to slow down abortion at the end of the day. People are still going to have abortions. It's just now going to be illegal, and it's going to go back to what it was before Roe versus Wade, which is horrible. I am lucky that I'm not in the boat where I'm not trying to have kids or anything like that, but at the end of the day, I don't know what could happen. I could go out here and go out partying with my friends and something could happen and I'm pregnant and I can't get rid of that. You know what I mean? So it's just, So I didn't feel very patriotic, and I didn't want to, you know, put red, white, and blue on my nails for the month of July this year. So I went with the classic purple and teal and put that on my nails. But I kept the stars because, you know, I am American. I'm just not feeling these decisions that they're making in government right now. But anywho, off that soapbox and off to Target. Maybe we'll find what we need in Target. Maybe. Oh, there's a thunder, guys. All right, time to go. Time to go. Guys, went in Target super duper quick. I went in, got what I needed, and got out, found the caddies. Okay, so they're called art caddies. I'm going to flip you around. These are the new caddies that they have in the Target like dollar spot or whatever you call it where you are. They're not the typical regular like 2 small cup, 1 long cup caddies. So I'm gonna flip you around and show you them. All right, so I am in my car. They're a little wet because it's raining, but these are the caddies. I'm gonna be using these caddies for my stations, so I'm super duper excited for them. They're going to help me differentiate items and station things for my students. So I got 3 of the white ones, 3 of the bluish periwinkle ones, and 2 of the purple ones. So I'm on the hunt for 1 more purple one. Hopefully by the time you guys see this video, I would have picked up at least 1 more of these caddies, but I love them. I will share a little bit more about them when I get home, when I can like take one out and actually like show you guys. But I'm getting ready to head home, so I'll check in with you guys when I get there. Hey friends, bet you didn't think you would see me in my classroom just yet. I am here at the school with Dara so she can see her classroom for the first time. Sorry I didn't get to chat with you guys about the caddies that I found, but I will definitely chat with you guys about that once I leave here, let you guys know what I'm going to use them for. But I came in with her so I can take some pictures on my walls since everything is totally empty. Look at that, empty classroom. Feels good to be in an empty classroom though. So I'm getting ready to go into her room and help her kind of figure out some things of what she might want to do. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Oh, look at the hallway. Everyone's things are out here. So crazy. So crazy. In my car, it is so hot. That's why you hear the air conditioner going. Got pictures of the walls. Even talked to my custodian and told her some things that I wanted to have removed. She will help us list her out. So get in good with your custodians. Teacher tip, get in good with your custodians. But Dara is, I don't know if you can see, let me see. There you go. The truck back there, Dara's back there. Oh, there's a bug in my car, get out. Oh my God, get out. I hate bugs, guys. Big bug. Anywho, Dara's back there in that truck. There she goes. And we just finished looking in our rooms. Dara looked around to give her some ideas, pump her up, get her excited for the new school year. So did that. I am now getting ready to go get me something to eat, and then I'm going to go home, take these caddies out. I didn't take them out of my car yesterday, so that's why I didn't get to like let you know. I didn't get to like let you guys know what I'm going to be using them for. I will check in with you guys when I get home. So I am going to go outside on the porch and watch a YouTube video while I let Liz hang out outside, run around for a little bit, and then I'm going to come in and I am going to edit the vlog that I was supposed to edit yesterday. Didn't do it, so I'm going to edit and probably upload it today. And that is the plan for the rest of the day, friends. So I will probably check in with you guys tomorrow or later on today. Hey friends, sorry if you can hear the air going, but I am in the car. It is baking hot, and it's been a minute since I've checked in last, but you know, I've just been living my best lazy summer life. And today I'm actually going out and doing something. I'm getting ready to go meet up with the bestie, Tasha, and we're gonna go get something to eat and then maybe stop at a bar. If you don't know, I don't drink, but it's a day party going on, so you know what I mean. We want to go and we want to have some fun. So I decided to pick up the camera and bring you guys along with me. I have on my hair scarf right now because I'm laying down these edges. Your girl needs to take these braids out. I've already taken the beads out, but I'll be taking the braids out probably in the next couple of days. I've just been loving not having to do much to my hair, and I'm dreading taking them out and washing it and all that good stuff. But needs to be done, needless to say. So I am going to stop yapping. I'm going to go to Tasha's house, and then I'll probably check in with you guys throughout my time hanging with her. I'll show you guys what I get, what food I get, of course, what restaurant we're going to. I don't even know that yet. And the place that we end up going to for the day party. And then after that, I need to put up her lights in her backyard, her little string lights or whatever. So let's go, guys. Let's do this. You know, hope you guys enjoy this little section of the vlog.
of them going for Gutierrez.
You can't get his steak.
I didn't even know to make steaks about. I bought a ribeye, center cut ribeye.
That worked.
Yeah, I didn't even know which one to get. I just got that because shut up.
Goo goo. Goo goo. Goo goo. You can't have none.
Yeah, well, it was.
Hey guys. Hopefully you can hear me and my phone is not connected to the car because I just started my car. I wanted to show you guys Tasha's backyard because I put up her little twinkly lights. She's probably gonna be like, what's going on? I wish Kira in the back of my house being a weirdo. Hold on, let me see.
Vlog that I put up Tasha's lights. I came running back. I was like, watch, I'm gonna do that. She gonna be scared when I'm not gonna do it. I didn't show the vlog my lights. Here are the lights, guys. So cute. Tasha's little patio area. So I got up her lights. Now we have a whole vibe in the backyard. There's Tasha. Talking to Aaron.
I went out earlier.
Alright, I'm going home now.
Hey friends, I'm at home as you can tell by the background. I had a fun day with Tasha. We did not end up going to the day party. Well, we went by there and it was just way too many people, like outside in line. And then we left, we went to Tasha's mom's house. And then after we left her mom's house, we went back to the place where they were having the day party. And the line was even longer. So it was like, And the people that were in line looked like they were super duper young. So it was like, it was a no for us. But overall, I had a great day hanging out with Tasha. Now I'm at home. I just took off my makeup. It was super duper quick. Hopefully I'll remember, but in the morning I'll show you guys the rags that I used to remove my makeup. Game changer. It took like 5 minutes for me to literally just use this rag, wipe my face with it. I did have to use a little micellar water to get my mascara off with the rag, but that came off like that. And normally mascara, because usually that's all I wear is mascara, and I'll do my eyebrows. It usually takes the mascara like 4 wipes to like get off. That was like so extremely quick. I got them from Ulta. So if you are interested in that, definitely check them out. If you're somebody who wears makeup like all the time, I'm sure it would be even better for you. I don't even wear makeup that much. So they're great for me when I use them every once in a while. But if you use makeup all the time, this would be like a game changer for you. So definitely check those out. I am going to relax for the rest of the evening. I actually might get on my computer tonight and edit the last week of school vlog. I have edited everything up until that point. So if you have not checked out any of my last weeks of school vlogs, definitely check them out. I will have a playlist for you guys and I will link it there so you can look at all the videos from the 2021-2022 school year. It's not very many because, like I said in previous vlogs, I started vlogging regularly this school year in March. I started vlogging in March, so it's just from March to June, but I mean that's 4 months worth of vlogs, and I mean I gotta pet your girl on the back because I did pretty good. It's probably the longest that I've ever vlogged. Out of all the 4 years, I end up starting good, like classroom setup I'm real good, but then once the school year rolls around I suck. So this school year I'm challenging myself to put up a vlog every single week. I think we're in school for like 38 weeks altogether, so I want to have a vlog for all 38 weeks of the school year. Definitely let me know down in the comments below if you think I can do it. I think I can do it. If I stay focused, I think I can do it. And I think it'll be really helpful for you guys because I want to start making my vlogs a little bit more helpful. Maybe having a specific tip that I share with you guys in a video. Everybody likes the way that I like organize things. So I'll definitely be putting more organization tips and things like that in my videos for you guys. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed. But I'm going to stop talking because if I'm going to muster up any energy to edit, that I need to get myself together. But I will probably check in. I might check in tomorrow. If not, then I'll check in when I do something interesting.
Walking on Main Street with the ladies. Woo!
Hey, beautiful people. It is, I'm losing track of the days, y'all. I think it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and I'm just like getting up and moving around for the day. You guys saw yesterday, I hung out with Alex and Michelle and Alex's boyfriend. We went to Three Monkeys, walked on Main Street, went to the store, hung out at Alex's house and just chilled. Today, my plan is to finish up some things as far as work. So I've been planning out my classroom. I'll flip the camera around and show you guys how I've been doing it, but I'm going to finish planning out everything today so that starting tomorrow and this weekend, I can really get into my project list. So I'll show you all that good stuff in a second. But that's the plan for today. Go through this list, finish filling out, mapping out anything that I want to map out in my brain, get those things down. So that's the deal for today. And we'll probably end this vlog off here because I honestly don't know how long it is at this point. It's probably pretty long. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you guys my like massive like list of things that I've been writing down and all that good stuff. And then I'm going to get to work. All right, so this is my little coffee table that's in front of my little chair that I sit in my room. So I have these papers that I've written all over, plus this. So we'll start here. When we got out of school, the first thing I did, sorry guys, hold on. Okay, so before, like once school let out, after I got, I got like a full week to relax. After that, I was like getting antsy and I had to do things. And so I decided to map out my whole classroom. So this is like a little sketch. I am not the best drawer. No, these are not like exact dimensions or anything like that, but it is kind of a map out of what I want my classroom to look like. So I have my small group area over here. This is my door when you walk in. I want an entry table here. And all their station stuff will be lined up here. I want the carpet at the back of my room this year. And then this area right here is going to be my library. And then the kids' tables will be in the middle. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking as far as layout in my classroom. Then I kind of went through and wrote down, headed each piece of paper with a block of time that I have in my schedule. So here are all the papers that I wrote. I'll go through each one and let you guys know what's on them. And so here, this is kind of the last few things that I need to do. which is map out these things. So I want to map out how my reading stations, like do a scope and sequence for my reading stations, scope and sequence for my math stations. This basically will help me know, okay, in September, we'll be working on these kinds of things. October, we'll be working on these kinds of things, and it'll help me with my stations and keeping it organized. I'm thinking about doing like a phonics handwriting book for my students so that they can always go back to it and look through it when we learn our letters throughout the school year. I want to map out student of the week and the flow of that, what's going to happen when the kid is student of the week and all that good stuff. I want to map out supply, boot camp, when we're going to start that, and all that kind of stuff. And then I want to map out my dramatic play station, because I did find a kitchen on Facebook Marketplace, and me and my stepdad are going to like sand it and paint it and all that good stuff. So I want to have dramatic play in my classroom. I have an idea of what resource I want to use for that, but these are the final things that I need to kind of map out and lay out to be ready for the school year. So this here is a page where I'm just writing down all the resources that I could possibly need, or anything that I might need a resource for. And I'm just going to write down the resources here, go on TPT or wherever and grab them. If there's a circle around it, that means I probably already have that resource in my TPT. I just need to check it, and then I'll give it a check off when I have bought the resource, or the resource is mine and it's downloaded into a folder on my computer. This is the list of projects that I need to complete before the beginning of the school year. And so once I have mapped out everything, I'll basically use this list, go through it, and complete the projects. My goal is to post each project on Instagram so that you guys can see it, and so that you guys can get an explanation of what I'm going to be using that project for. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed to Instagram, here's my Instagram handle. Definitely check me out there. But I plan to do a post on each one of these projects throughout the summer. So definitely check me out on Instagram. And then this is like a running list of things I need to buy. Some things I can get off of Amazon, and I plan to put them on my Amazon wish list. I also put like stores, like I know I'm going to get my bookshelf from IKEA. These management jars here, I know the shop that I'm going to get them from, and Maylene from Mrs. Call's Campers has a coupon code for them. So that's why that's there. But this is to help me stay on track with things that I need to buy so that I don't overbuy things this year. There we go. All right. And so here we go. Beginning of the year lessons. I know that these are lessons that I want to make sure that I teach my kids at the beginning of the year, before like real reading, math, science, social studies lessons and things like that begin. I just looked at things on Instagram. These are ideas from other teachers in my school. These are ideas that I wanted to do this past year, but I didn't get a chance to do, and things like that. So I have a running list of things that I want to do for the beginning of the year. And this is basically going to help me plan out the first few weeks of school. Then we get into the different blocks of time. And so we have our arrival and morning meeting time. It's usually 40 minutes. And I wrote down what I want that block to look like. And then what I'll do then is go through and see if I need to find a resource for what I want to happen here, if I need to buy something for what I need to happen here, if I need to put something on the school supply list for students that's from this section, if I need to prepare a certain area in my room for this section of the day. Whatever the case may be, I wrote out everything that I want to happen during the block of time, and then I'll go back through and write things on my project list or my to-buy list to make sure that all these things can get implemented during that time. And so I did the same thing for the reading block. Our reading block is usually about 90 minutes. I did the same thing for guided reading. So what the kids will be doing in stations when they're not with me. This is our phonics block, which is usually 30 minutes, and the things that I want to go here. Down here, I kind of mapped out what each cycle would be for each word, or not word, for each letter. So we typically do 2 letters a week, and this layout kind of goes through how we would introduce the 2 letters, or what we would do on each day of phonics for a 5-day cycle. And then we have the math block, which you see it's not much here because literally everything that I'm doing whole group for reading, I'm probably going to do whole group for math. And if not, I wrote down what would be different on this page. Then we have guided math, which will typically flow the same way as guided reading. There just might be different. Of course, there will be different stations. There'll be math and things like that. Then we have our science and social studies block, which is typically 30 minutes. Kind of jotted down some things that would be different during whole group time. Things that would be different from math or reading I put here, but for the most part, whole group time will be like the same routine. It would just be a different subject. And then we have recess block. We usually get 30 minutes for recess. And I wrote down what things we'll be doing at recess. I wrote down I need to have a whistle for recess this year. And if I whistle once, that means clean up. If I whistle twice, that means that's your warning. You should be getting in line. And if I whistle 3 times, that means you are late to get in line. And that means you owe me time for recess next time. So I just wrote down those routines for the recess block. And then we have lunch block. We get 30 minutes for lunch and what I want that to look like. And then last list I have here are just some things, random things that I want to make sure that I incorporate. So I kind of looked at this list and made sure that I incorporated those things in the block times, like the smart cookie management, star management, my mystery prize puzzle. But I want to do theme days. I need to make sure I prep my anchor charts ahead of time. Just some things that I wanted to make sure that I do this school year. Birthday cups, because I bought the stuff for the birthday cups last year. I just couldn't find the time to make them. So that's on my project list and I need to make those. But I will add things to this. Like if I'm on Instagram and I see something, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do that in my classroom this year. I will add it to this list here. And then that's it. And so that's pretty much everything that I have mapped out so far since I have been home on summer break. And this week makes week 3 of summer break. So I've been doing a lot of writing and things like that. Nothing too crazy. All that stuff was done while I was sitting down watching TV and when my brain could not be turned off. Like, if you know, you know, brain sometimes just can't be turned off, especially when there's something like new and exciting, like a new school year coming up and you get to like do different things. Like, I get excited for summer because I have the time to work. I could work in the morning, I could work at night, I can work during the middle of the day, whatever the case may be. I can decide I don't want to do any work at all. That's why I love the freedom of summer. It does not mean that I'm not going to be doing any work. If you're watching this and you think, oh, teachers don't do any work over the summer or they're lucky because they get to have the summers off. Yeah, I'm lucky I get to have my summers off, but I have to work during that summer in order to make sure that my school year runs smoothly and I'm not stressed and overwhelmed during the school year. But anywho, I am going to hop off of here and I am going to get to working. That map out list that you guys saw, my goal is to plan that out. So this is my map out list. I have 6 things on here. So my goal is to finish mapping out all 6 of those things today. So I'm going to chug away on my list, probably get me something to eat because I'm kind of hungry. And I will check back in with you guys when my list is done. So friends, I'm looking the same, but it is very much later. It is about 5 o'clock. And as you can tell, I didn't end up going to see Michelle's house today. Almost everybody on the team is not feeling well or is not feeling good. So we just thought it was a good idea to nix it for today. And we'll get to hang out another day. So I've just been sitting here in my chair, comfy cozy, watching Hulu found a new show on Hulu. I think it just came out. It's called Maggie. It's about a psychic and like how she's navigating like life and things like that. So definitely check it out if you have Hulu and you're looking for a new show. It's pretty good. I've been enjoying it, and the episodes are not really long. I think they're like 22-minute episodes, so it's definitely a quick show to watch. So check it out. But I've been watching that and chugging away. I have mapped out everything on the map out list, so I feel good about that. And yesterday we got not yesterday, I would say it was July 1st. Was it July 1st? Whatever Sunday was, July 3rd. Our principal still sends out newsletters every month, and so even in the summer. And so Alex had looked at the newsletter for July and let us all know that our master schedule has been posted. Us as a team, not really happy about it. I mean, our schedule this past year was perfect. The only thing that needed to be swapped was our recess and our science social studies time. Of course, that didn't happen. They just revamped and redid our entire schedule. And I honestly think it's going to be a hard schedule for our babies. But nonetheless, you know, we're going to work through it. We're going to do what we got to do. Michelle is planning on like contacting our principal just to kind of let her know some of the concerns that we have, and if maybe they might have those concerns as well. But as of now, I have the schedule, which helps out my little brain so I can do more planning and things like that. So let me flip you around and show you what our schedule is for the new school year. All right, so here's my notebook that I've been writing in, and this is going to be our schedule. This is a little bit revamped just because, of course, the schedule that they sent out were hard times. These are times that I would realistically be able to complete that subject, because when principals put out the master schedule, they never take into consideration transition time and things like that. And as a kindergarten teacher, you have to put in at least 5 to 10 minutes for transition time for them. So I went ahead and gave myself 5 minutes transition time through each block of time, so it looks a little different than what it looks like on our school spreadsheet. But of course, you wouldn't know the difference because this is all the only schedule that you will actually see. So here's this. I might pop, you know what? I'm going to pop the original schedule here on the screen so that you can see what the original schedule is compared to my schedule and what I put here. And so we have from 7:40 to 8, we have our morning meeting time. Then from 8 to 8:40 is our GLAMP time. That is guidance, library, art, music, PE. We call it GLAMP. And that is our planning time. So the teacher's planning time while the students are in GLAMP. Then from 8:45 to 9:10, we have social studies. From 9:15 to 9:30, we have whole group reading. Yeah, only 15 minutes, okay? And this is because I had to add transition time from science and social studies into reading, and then transition time from reading to small group, which then puts us at 9:35 to 10:35 for small group. Then we go into phonics, which is going to be from 10:40 to 11:05. And then because the kids do not have lunch yet at this point, we're halfway through the school day and there's still no lunch, I will be doing snack and phonics. And that means that my kids, after we do Haggerty and they figure out the mystery letter of the day, I will send them to their seats. They'll have snack and then they'll get started on their handwriting for the letter of the day. We'll stop and go to recess. Then we'll come back in, and from 11:30 to 11:55, we will have writing. So at the beginning of the year, this is where the kids will just continue to do their handwriting. And then after we've explicitly went through handwriting and verbal paths and all that good stuff, then in whole group writing, we'll get into like our writing superstar song and the steps and all that good stuff. And we'll actually have a block to be able to do that in. So I'm excited about that. From 12 to 12:25, we have our whole group math. This is where we'll start our math lesson. Then we have another break in our math lesson for lunch at 12:30, y'all. The end of the day. It is literally the second to last thing that we do in the day. From 12:30 to 1, that's our lunchtime. So you're telling me from 8 a.m. to 12:30 that kids are going to starve? This is one thing that we're going to have to talk to with our admin, because I'm sorry, my kids are going to have a snack. They're kindergarten. They're babies. They're going to need another snack before they go to lunch. But we have from 12:30 to 1 lunch, and then we come back. That's why I put a 10-minute transition, because they're going to be hype at lunch, and then you want them to come in and do some stations. I don't know about that. But after lunch, they'll come in. We'll have like a 10-minute cool down, or that might just be the transition time from the cafeteria to the time we get down to the classroom. And then they'll go straight into small group stations, and that's what they'll do for the end of the day. And so that is a schedule. You can see is a little crazy. Like I said, that whole eating thing, lunch at the end of the day, we're a Title I school, so kids are required to get meals each day. And so they get their breakfast. Every student can get breakfast. And so they get breakfast. Some of them don't get breakfast in the morning. Some of them, especially if they cut off breakfast at 8 a.m. in the morning, that means if a student comes in at 8:10, they can't get breakfast if they didn't eat breakfast at home. So if they didn't eat breakfast at home, then they come to school late and they didn't eat breakfast, they will not eat again until 12:30. 12:30. Last year, our lunch was a whole hour and a half earlier at 11. 12:30. So that's why I went on ahead. That's why I said I kind of tweaked my schedule. I went on ahead and put a snack time in there just because that is what it's going to have to be. Luckily, we have a writing block. And so if I have to push phonics back to writing time, then I can. We also do small groups, and I can do explicit phonics instruction in small groups if I really need to. So there's some tweaking that can happen, but sheesh, y'all, that schedule. If y'all would have seen our schedule last year, it was golden. This past year, our schedule was bomb. It made so much sense. I am excited about the fact that the first thing we do is planning, because that means that the kids can come in, unpack, eat their breakfast, clean up, and then go to their resource time. And then I get planning. So I'm not mad at that. On days that I don't have a planning meeting, like on Thursdays and Fridays, we typically don't have planning meetings. That's going to be great. Early in the morning, I can have my to-do list ready to go and just bust out my to-do list first thing in the morning from 8 to 8:45. So I'm not mad at that. I'm just going from science social studies to reading whole group to reading small group, then to phonics before we get a break. That I feel like that block of time is just going to be a lot for them, from 8:45 until 11. From 8:45 until 11. So that is about a little over 2 hours. The kids will be doing things and in the classroom without like getting out. Last year with our schedule, after each major block of time, we got to leave the classroom and do something, which was amazing, and it broke it up and it helped them a lot. I feel like I'm going to be utilizing lots of brain breaks, lots of like songs and dancing through transitions to be able to, get them moving around and stuff. Whew, this is what I mean by a teacher's work is not done in the summer, because now I got to look at this schedule and rethink some things and stuff like that. But anywho, I think that this vlog has gotten long enough. I can't drag it out anymore until I do any more things or go to any more events. I hope that you guys have enjoyed summer vlog number 1. I will have at least 2 to 3 more summer vlogs coming out before we get into classroom setup stuff. But there will be classroom things leaked into my summer vlogs. So definitely make sure that you are subscribed if you are not subscribed, so that you get notified when all of my videos drop. If you haven't already, definitely give me a big thumbs up so that this video can reach other people out there who like watching teacher vlogs. And if you haven't already, definitely check me out on Instagram. I told you guys I'm going to be posting more often. By the time you see this vlog, I would have made at least 1 post on there since the last time. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm trying. I'm gonna get it. I don't know what it is. It's just hard for me to just post on Instagram. I used to just do it all the time, but now I feel like I have to like make sure that my picture looks good and all this other stuff. You know all the things that go through your brain before you start putting stuff on social media. But y'all go show me some love on my Instagram. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for making it all the way to the end. I appreciate you. Bye, y'all.